What is up, everyone? It's your boy DK Bones with another review for The Spy Who Loved Me James Bond movie. Roger Moore's third time as 007. Um, and this is second to be directed by Lewis Gilbert. The film co stars Barbara Bach and Kurt Jurgens, and also Mr. What's his name? Richard Kiel. I met him. Met him once. Anyways, this film is based off the 1962 novel The Spy Who Loved Me, the 10th book in the James Bond series. The film screenplay was by Christopher Wood and Richard Mobile, and of course written by Tom McKenswick. The budget for this film was $13.5 million, and the box office return was 185 million point four, doing a lot better than the previous movie, which had only made not even $100 million. The Man with the Golden Gun. The film takes story involves reclusive man named Carl Stroberg, who plans to destroy the world and create a new civilization under the sea. Teams up with Soviet agent Anna Moswa to stop Stroberg, all while being hunted by Stroberg's powerful henchman Jaws, which is Richard Kiel. And this is his first movie in the Bond. It was shot from August to December 1976. Its locations were Egypt, Cairo, and Luxor, and Italy, Costa Smeralda, and Sardinata. I'm bad with these names. With water scenes filmed in the Bahamas, not Nassau, a new sound stage built in pine woods for a massive set, which depicted the interior of a super tanker, which was really cool. The whole scene with the super tanker was filmed in the sound stadium. They built that whole scene, water, everything. Pretty cool. Spy Who Loved Me was well received by critics who saw the film as a return to form for the franchise and praised Moore's performance. Moore himself called the film his personal favorite of his tenure as Bond, which I like it because it was the year of Born, but it's a really good movie. Underwater scenes, the car, everything pretty cool. The soundtrack composed of Marvin Hamlisch also met with success. The film was nominated for 3 Academy Awards and many other nominations. Novelist in 1977 by Christopher Wood as James Bond, The Spy Who Loved Me. But it's really, I think this is Roger Moore's best stint as 007. The plot: 2 ballistic missile submarines, 1 British, 1 Soviet, suddenly vanish. James Bond, MI6 agent, is summoned to investigate. On the way, he's being briefed. He gets ambushed by a squad of Soviet agents in Austria, including Sergei Barsov, during a downhill ski chase, which was really cool. A lot of the action scenes in this movie are really, really, really good. But and to evade them, also killing Barsov in the process. Plans are highly advanced. Submarine tracking systems are being offered in Egypt. There, Bond encounters Major Anna Amasov, KGB agent Triple X. I'm gonna call it Triple X from now on. As a rival for the microfilm plans, they travel across Egypt together, encountering Jaws, the assassin, which they race across Egypt. They end up having a fight with Jaws in this little pyramid refurbishment area, and it's pretty cool. He picks up like a huge stone, which probably can't, but he tears the freaking van that they're in apart. Then it cuts to Bond and Triple X meeting with their superiors where they told them they had to team up to investigate Stromberg's base in Italy. Um, then they meet Stromberg. They set up a meet with Stromberg. Um, they go to his little, it's like a space mortar um, sea platform thing, which can go underwater. Um, there, they discovered that he has a super tanker, which could capture the submarines. Once Bond and Triple X leave his base, of course, Stromberg tells them to kill them once they get back on land. And he has the iconic chase scene with the Lotus, where the Lotus goes into the water, um, transform into basically a car submarine. Um, then you have the cool scene, like fight scenes in the water with the car, and then car ends up driving on the beach where people were amazed by it, which they actually made that car. Um, it's an actual car that they made. Um, then Bond and Triple X go back to the hotel where she finds out that he killed Barsov, which was her lover. She vows to kill Bond as soon as the mission is completed. Bond and Triple X go into a U.S. submarine to find the super tanker, which the super tanker uses some kind of radar to jam it, and they capture that submarine. Also, have them deboard. Triple X is captured by Stromberg, sent back to his little island fortress. Um, Bond escapes and releases all the captured sailors, and they have a full blown out action battle on the ship, and they end up Stromberg tries to have the British no the British and the Russian submarines shoot warheads at New York and Moscow to start a nuclear war. Bond then sends a code back to those two ships, which has them to fire on each other without them knowing and destroy them. And then Bond uh, uses one of Q's inventions to go back to Stromberg's main base. Encounters Jaws in a cool scene where they end up in this one room where Jaws, because he has a metal mouth, has him look up, and he attaches him to a magnet, drops him into water full of sharks, which you think he would be eaten by the sharks, and he ends up biting the sharks. The base is then fired upon by the U.S. Submarine and destroy the base. Bond and Triple X escape on a little pod. Also, Stromberg is killed by Bond, which that part was upsetting me because he had a whole plate full of oysters, which I like oysters, but anyway, it's a different story. Bond and Triple X escape on a little pod out to sea, and she pulls the gun out on Bond. Bond asks if he has a diamond, his last rights or whatever, and opens the bottle, and they end up making love. And then the pod is retrieved by the Royal Navy, and their superiors see them in the little pod making out or doing whatever they're doing. Not to be biased, this movie for me is about a 9.5. It's really good. It's rewatchable. There's no complaints from me. Triple X is a beautiful woman. Again, the attention to detail to the locations, the backgrounds, the sceneries. This whole setup by the producers and everybody involved in this movie, the attention to detail, the stuff that they did for this was amazing. And I don't know how many gallons of water that they had to do to put that in there, but that's pretty cool. Again, yes, beautiful woman. Roger Moore did a excellent job. Locations, yeah, just all around great, uh, good movie. Well, great to me. It was a great movie. Well done. It was a well done movie. And then when inflation from this movie making 185 something $1 million, inflated to today, um, yeah, they did a pretty good job. It was Jaws. Uh, it's one. I think she's a countess or something. But yeah, like every plate, yeah, crabs that time. I mean, background, the just the attention to detail of these sets that they did. No CGI or anything, just sets. Again, beautiful woman, cool, cool gadgets. Yeah, just all around good movie and locations. Pretty cool. Anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.